Hey guys, name's Fen, playing the next mission in sequence here. It's called Heart of Lone Salvation, which I'm looking forward to on account of something I heard. Let's get this nonsense started. It's been a lean take all year since I last heard from Sam, my best informant. Maybe he was annoyed because I rejected the final dubious information he gave me about pilfering Lord Edridge's gemstone, a heart-shaped mystic charm said to bring good luck to its possessor, but once only. Well, gemstone always has value in a thieves' market, though I would need good fortune just to get near. Edridge's Hall, no less. Looked up like Dalworth Keep with lights and guards out front. Back entrance guarded by high walls and in part of the town that's always sealed off to lowly folk. Yet here I am, desperately short of funds, Sam's last message screwed up in my bag, and with a possible way into the private sector at least. And I have another good reason to try my luck. Edridge, an ex-thief himself, does all he can to show himself spotless. He spent years gathering information about the underworld in a volume he calls the Book of Rogues, which he intends to publish. The guilds will pay good money for this book, and very likely I'm in there. Sam said that routinely a parapet archer would go off duty at 2 o'clock a.m., so that may be one possible way in. But his information is as out of date as his map. Still, it might give me an edge. I better be on time. Fog's rolling in. That's good or not good. I can't read these in time. It's another thing that doesn't work well for an LP. What, are we finished here or what? Okay. Okay, so I guess you got hard, low, and expert high, and like this is a high-powered PC, but it's expert plus for some reason. Oh man, look at this expert. It's like incredibly hard, and there's a billion objectives, like finding secrets and finding loot, and interestingly, all these don't kill anyone and don't alert anyone things are optional, which I'm obviously going to quote-unquote take advantage of, by which I mean play badly, but pretty much, you know, I have to get the gem and, like, do stuff, so yeah. Oh, wow. Came Uthrax, god of black metal. I can't read that. I'm bad at reading handwriting. I never liked handwriting, honestly. They try to teach it to us in school, and it's just like a pointless activity, and you get, like, old 80-year-old people say, "Oh, children today are losing the art of handwriting." I'm like, yeah. I should probably have read what it said there. Whoa. But such a thing wasn't the case. Skipping for some reason. That's incomprehensible. Look at that fog. It's very, very, very thick. Whoa. Wow. It's freaking cinematic. That's... Oh yeah, you cycle through the maps. Okay, wow, this is complicated. Okay. Fine enough. Well, very well. That map seems to be of the inside of a house and not the outside of one. I don't know why anyone would ever do such a thing. I mean, seriously, you gotta map the area so that I know what I'm doing, what I'm not doing, the core part of my job whatsoever. That's the most important thing. Oh man. Yeah. Alert, whatever. Clearly. What? Oh, what? Oh, weird. Oh, jeez. Yeah, that's different than in Thief. I don't think it gives you any kind of indication in the originals when you fail an optional thing. It just kind of puts it there in your stuff. So I guess I got Sam's last message. I've got a slow match and a spare slow match, which might be something. Feral, disappointed. I needed this one. I still say Edridge Hall can be squeezed like a big fat lemon. Could have retired on the juice. I seen one walkway grunt, off duty every night at 2 in the morn. Others sleepy. Been in there as a day visitor. I play acted as Sir Cuthbert and got accepted. It's on display just off the main hall. In the night you could just take it and walk. Sam. I like your language. Very ghetto hip. Okay, well, obviously I won't mind no first alerts or anything, but
Take him at once. All right, let's finish this. Fine, look.
yeah, the doc mod's got a lot of text that has a limited amount of time to read it. Very strange. I guess they presume you have like a slow disk system or something. Yeah, I don't know. Boy, guys just see you from way too far in this engine. Ay, jeez. This is sensitive. You'd almost think that I picked the highest difficulty level. You'd almost think that that's what happened. God. However, it might still be fun, so like, you know, I guess I'll just keep it for some reason. I don't really, unless I don't keep it for even less of a reason. These this fog seems extremely banded. It's sort of odd looking, but it's kind of like hexen looking fog. It's a strange sort of thing. Also, yeah. Yeah, right, buddy. Where's a? Oh, I'm supposed to rope, maybe? I don't know. Okay, well, let's have a little look upward somewhere. Maybe. Some guard opened a gate like that at one point, but I mean, I don't know about that sort of behavior. It seems a bit crazy and illegal, so, yeah. It's like, how the hell, I can't even... I was warned in the notes that guards see through the fog better than I do.
Is there noise? Something makes noise there. Go and investigate.
Yeah, it certainly does. But, yeah, I can't quite see where I'm supposed to go. But maybe I'm supposed to totally take advantage. Hey, get away from me. What are you doing? I can't. They're alerted. Hard! Man, I swear, like, there's hard and then there's not fair because you can't, well... Yeah... I don't see any... You guys can't see anything there, right? It's just gray. And that guy's already around the corner.
Keep a sharp eye out.
Okay, that somehow hasn't failed me anything yet. Crazy. Funny, because I can't open this gate by myself, so it's almost like if I wanted to get in there, I'd have to take an alert, which means I'm probably not supposed to be there, but I wonder what happens if I go there when I'm not supposed to be. Probably supposed to walk around the other side. I heard a door constantly keep closing, so maybe that guy went in one? Oh, no. Oh, yeah, right, they turn their heads and stuff. Swear, sometimes I get behind guys. Man! Wait a minute. Where? No. Hang on. Good enough? Possibly. Failed one freaking objective. It's par for the course. Hopefully my stealth score will be as low as like freaking 89 or maybe even 87. That would be enormously helpful and awesome. And that guy, kind of there. Yeah, I'm not gonna go for the best not let them know that anyone is here at all thing. Not at this stage of the game of my career. But pretty sure. Gonna thud on something if I... Wow. Pardon me. These guys are finicky. Oh yeah, I gotta use my control key more often because this thing doesn't have the crouch crawl nonsense that the original does, and therefore not totally exploitable in the same sort of ways. Yes. Well, now that I seem to be into the forbidden promised land over here, I guess I'll be tempted by a naked snake and eat a poisonous apple, thus falling asleep and having a male knight in shining armor come and wake me up by making out with me, and I'll be like, oh, it'll all be pretty fun. But I gotta say that in a low voice and stuff because, you know, we don't want anybody knowing about that sort of kinky fantasy, do we? Whoops. I just like to make people think and be confused sometimes. It's what I'd consider to be funny, hoping that there's actually something. Yeah, this fog does weird stuff to the... Maybe it's because my gamma's up, but it makes everything look really, weird. And kind of, not smooth. But, well... Yeah, I'm not sure I like the implementation of fog, visually speaking, the way it looks for me right now. But, well, there you are. Personally... Oh... I was mostly used to play the original Thief 2 without fog because it was never supported on my system or whatever. So, oh come on. So I'm used to the look of you know, dark sort of darkness without fog, and to me it's You know, it doesn't bother me at all. It looks kind of cool and stuff. But, oh man, seems I've got a choice. No. Yes. Yes. No. Yet no. Looks like I could totally fit through there. If this were some other game, I could totally fit through there. Like if it were, you know, the game of totally real life, which is different from the game of just life. Totally real life is the enhanced version, you understand. You have to put in your config.sys and load it up to be a proper computer user, not like these whippersnappers nowadays what use their touch screens and all sorts of bloody nonsense. That's completely not respectable because it isn't hilariously obtuse and difficult. Oh, I'm not so grump, and I'm the PC grump. Oh, hey, what? Wait, what? How do I get through here? I'm like stuck. I don't think I can... Wait, I can fight the tide, sort of. Alright. So I'm like footstepping like... and just swimming at the same time. Feral facts. Clearly this water does look rather a lot better than the Thief 2 water. I will say that. Although it's fairly obvious and stuff. When used well, technology and engines and stuff can sure work well and stuff. Hey. Can I shoot a rope from the water? Because you can't do that in the originals. What? Oh. Wait, I didn't need to load. Those ropes probably just fell right into the water. But, hang on, I can't... Oh, wait. Wait. What the... What am I doing? Oh my god, it's like a splash. Hey. Something... Oh, wait. Something funny's going on, and it's called a rope. Oh man, I can't wait till I get actually good at this game. That'll be a fun day, right? Completely. Oh, okay, well. Yeah. Then I'll stop sucking at it, and may or may not be more or less entertaining. I don't really know. But, it's fun to carry boxes. This is a thing which I really believe to be true nowadays for some reason. Uh-oh. And also it's kind of tricky, but, well, you've got loot, and I've got, like, a pretty high secret requirement count and a pretty high loot requirement count. So, looking forward to, failing it pretty hard on those, and, that'll be the day. I'm gonna have to keep stopping talking and to listen, because sounds are a bit quiet, but if I turn them up, sometimes rain is too loud. That's a very horrible thing indeed. Rain, I don't really clack it that much unless it's like also kind of sunny, in which case it's kind of beautiful. Or if it's like got a bunch of really nice green leaves around it, then it's kind of gorgeous. But if it's like dim and foggy as it usually is on the West Coast when it rains, it's kind of depressing, and my mood kind of, you know, seasonally affected downwards or whatever, and it's just, you know, unfortunate. Well, here we have the exhibit of only one door working, and it looks like I'm at a complete dead end. I don't think I have any keys. No. And there's knocked some coins over when I just went through here for some reason. Oh. They heard me pick up a coin from the ground, and now they're all like, okay. Well, there's that sort of thing. That's an interesting, suspicious looking trap door. I am the clever one. Oh, I will now take a glorious bath, and bathing time saves 9. I'm entertaining and not serious. That is why people watch me play the Dark Mod. Clearly, I don't know. Apparently, maybe. So, now, I'm guessing there is never any auto map functionality implemented in this engine, because that would be kind of weird, in fact, given that this map is kind of more realistic, where you hold it out and it doesn't pause the game and stuff. But I don't know exactly which place I'm in here. and it's kind of dim, and I prefer to just, honestly, even in Thief, I prefer to feel my way around mostly with just exploration and such, and only using the map minorly, or if it's not a map, then, you know, relying on it like a goddamn crutch. So, yes. This, however, seems to be a rather large place with many a staircase everywhere, and so I'm going to regret my propensity to treat a map as if it were a 2-bit sexual deviant, and it's all going to be, you know, very hilarious and give me a lot of come-uppity and stuff. However, I think those are not loot, because another thing that I read that they're trying to do, you know, later when they get more of their hands on the actual Doom 3 code, is to be able to have shiny and sparkly things for loot to be like more shiny and sparkly and oh. Wait, what? Awesome. So yeah, it's cool how they keep improving this thing. Although, you know, 1.08 is not out yet, and the only peeps who get to play it are the ones who are involved and, like, have access to the source. Because I think it's, like, I'm not sure, but I think it might be you have to sign up to get at the source and, like, actually contribute or something. But I'm not that interested anyway, because I'm not super pro coder. I really just know enough to pick open a door and also code some apps in C# and, you know, that sort of thing. But yeah, not exactly a super expert, but I have been thinking of, you know, practicing and learning a bit more. I guess practice is the wrong word. Learn might be the right word. Yeah, and that's another armory, like exactly sort of designed like that other one, with Windows and Mac OS X, which is somehow supposed to be pronounced OS 10, even though every other 3-letter acronym ending with X in history is pronounced blah blah X, so any sensible person would want to pronounce OS 10 like OS X, but that gets them mocked, which is like typical Apple impeccable logic in it. Seem friggin' based on Unix, which has an X in it, and there's all these like X names, like X Windows System and all this weird stuff. Unless that's pronounced 10 Windows System. Like, what do I know? I just know terms, not things. Also, these are 2 pickable doors, and you get to choose which one you wish to pick. It's a very nice sort of a user-friendly choice, because we must have choice. So they'd get made fun of in Fry and Laurie for that, which I don't really understand, but it's okay, because Fry and Laurie are friggin' hilarious, am I right? Thou shalt not question Stephen Fry. You, however, I question your willingness to keep a purse on your belt, because I would like your purse rather than you, except I don't even think that's the guy that has it. Crazy. Gonna get into a groove here with the talking and the playing and the dynamic light. Uh-oh, everywhere. Well, somebody's stomping about with their gumboots. I don't know if it's here, if it's above, or, you know, somewhere else entirely. But I've got some torch lighting ability, which is pretty weird, because uh-oh. As a thief, why would I ever wish to light torches? It's an absolutely silly proposition. Yeah.
Wept she one tear, blood red it was, yes, it was. Yoda.
11? Well, the problem is most of these things are these weird lanterns that don't look like they can be put out. But there's also that. Well, I don't know. I guess I'll try putting up some light. I guess those guys aren't going to walk next to the door very often. Oh, no, they are. Oh, that lantern is actually kind of fake. It doesn't really cast very much light at all. However, I won't be able to do this for every single room ever. Oh, hey. On account of the fact that I just won't. So yeah. There's something in the map about being able to do something while the guards are busy. Yeah. Display. Oh, well, it's the display room. This still looks like a kind of. Oh, I hit the wall. Okay, that was fair. I hit the wall. Whatever.
2 tears, 1 heart.
I'm gonna read that all out of order event. And, whoa. You get in that door, you guys! What, you think you're a spinning top? You think you're a big Tonka truck? Well, you're not. Get in that room. Uh-oh. Okay. Coming back out again. Don't ever come out of a door. Once you're in, buddy. Them's the rules. Get the feeling like this place is like obviously, possibly not worth it at the current time, because this mission is supposed to be ghostable, maybe, so say the notes, possibly. And so, if that's the case, I obviously wouldn't be able to get through here, because there's kind of a guy. Don't reach for your sword. Don't be reaching for that shit, man. I'm gonna kill you if you do. With the sword that you reached for. Yeah. Whoa. But, wow. If I get rid of these guys somehow, I'll be able to get rid of them. And it will be pretty bombastically cool. And now I can sort of drag him and squish his legs, and he'll be Jane bury me in a Y-shaped coffin Harrington. Be quite funny. That guy, though, not really worth it. So I'm just gonna head away, you know. Okay, not sure if I can do this, but in this engine you never know. Well, I know now, so the idea of never knowing is quite false when sometimes you can know. Sometimes you do know. Sometimes there are things which are actual facts that is possible to know if you go to a school for learning, or GTFO. Thought it was an arrow, or be beaten. It's pretty great. Oh, I thought that was a scroll, but then I remembered scrolls usually can't even be read. Somehow I wasn't heard banging around that godforsaken crowbar, or whatever the hell that I just picked up there. So that was lucky, I suppose. Now there's an archer on some sort of deck up here. What comes out at 2 AM, but I really don't really remember what the deal with that. Right, well, I don't know what the importance of that is, but hey, whatever. As long as I get to stare at a gargoyle's structurally superfluous behind, I'm happy. Oh yeah, look at those gargoyles crouching over, as if to say, wow, that's quite rude. Well, 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 this one cannot be opened with any conventional weaponry. That is the first grand puzzle in this mission. However, that's also me getting a bit carried away with time, so fortunately my computer will encode this in literally like 15 effing minutes because it's cool, instead of 3 hours, and so I'll see you guys next time for more of this nonsense walking in the fog. It's the greatest new musical ever. Bye for now.